A couple of centuries ago, when the English took the best parts of Ireland in the east, they told the Catholic locals to go to hell or go to Connemara. Poor land, out here in the west. Over time, the English even took most of the west.
I'm Kevin Frankish at Ireland Park. It's a park right at the foot of Bathurst Street across from the Island Airport. It commemorates the Irish immigrants who came here in the early 1800s, fleeing certain death with a famine back in their homeland. 38,000 people coming to a city that at that time had a population of about 25,000 people. They were called every name in the book. They were told to go home. Many countries weren't accepting them. Sound familiar? Here, Cabbagetown. You've heard of it. It's called Cabbagetown because they used to grow cabbages in their front yard. They were so poor. Then there's Corktown. Corktown wasn't named after a cork factory. It was named after County Cork, Ireland. They came facing certain death, leaving everything behind. Many countries wouldn't take these Irish immigrants, associating them with the terrorism of the Fenian raids. Some city fathers warned they were no good.
Streel is someone who looks like they haven't taken the time to, how do I say this, dress themselves properly or comb their hair or anything, really. They look like they just got out of bed and they rolled out of the house and they're walking wherever, and you can spot them a mile away. The most parents would be able to relate to the word streel because your kids walk out the house and you go, oh, seriously, are you going out like that? They look like the kids automatically, when they start getting dressed by themselves, they look like streels. Oh, I've definitely looked like a streel. I've been known to go to the grocery store looking like a total streel. Yeah, like you get up on Saturday morning and you don't feel like getting a shower just to go to the grocery store, so you put on your yoga pants and you put up your hair and put on your sunglasses and hope nobody sees you. But somebody in the parking lot is probably looking at you and go, oh, what a streel. The grocery store's full of them. Yeah.
It's Ulrich Moore in the Oram Jai Shaw, Kate Fuye no K Homeno Inistum Fui.
Oran ein Tachisha, she Phelim Macrul, Skrive Toran, agus Runisha Jabintach is scale Fui Visha Galistach Gale, Phelim Mahin, agus Vi Kulich Moore, agus Mile, agus Nurahanik she a while and Lashin, in Kulichimi. Agus Hoshastach Gavan, agus Dirtivan, Hanik, Ulrich Moore. Agus warishin Kulich. Agus Dirche, Nikret Mesha, agus Shigel and Chinalug, Fui an Cora Viegeles in Ulrich, agus Ralesh, agus in Tulrich Ralesh, Hook to Tsech, Chlauer, Ni here the Chahagura, Sturchelash Galawale, agus Fura Ravan, Kehin, Dinner a Schola, agus
Nirhanik Shach, Wakashin.
Man, agus just ancient Skabra, agus Shinan with the Hannies and Safely.
Well, ni go mo did trade in the Eremay Beds at the Tor and the Hass, and Yento Shindo Mash.
Sagalishi London, wide from Shakasum, Torach Morum, Spyala, Duchan Muna, Ego Pramina he. Holy Mastreeless Strachel, Amadana Sunchach, Kinavria Maklovish, go for Halwi.
This is the 20th of March, and I'm here in Lettermillen at the pub, and I'm meeting John Berg, who's a great folk singer. And I said that my search fell in. I didn't know how to find him. I had to find people who have heard about him. And I wonder how people can recall Phelim. John, what do you know about him?
He was a poet. They're special people, and Phelim was special in that regard. Even though he wouldn't do a stroke. He wasn't. He was lazy, but I can't find a better word than that. So I'll use the word lazy.
He didn't cut the turf.
He wouldn't do anything. The only use he'd make of turf was burn it and warm himself with it. I don't think he'd even bring it in to make a fire. He was all. But then he'd roam around. He was. There was a woman called Untidiy. She was back around Cashel area, or back that area, and she was ugly. She was ugly. work it. But he went back to this Untidiy, and he asked her, would she sell him a few chunks of Bogdeal? And she said she would, and she named her price, and Phelim had no money. So he said, I'm afraid, he said, I can't pay you. He said, I have no money. Because he never worked there in it. But he said, if there's anything else I can do for you, he said, for that, he said, I'll do it. Well, she said, it's reported that you're a song maker. Yes, he said, I can make a song, I'm a poet, he said. Well, why don't you make a song about me, she said, and paint a nice picture of me, you know, in verse, in song. So he set about, he said, give me a couple of days, he said. So he set about writing the song. Probably didn't write it, he memorized it. He constructed it in his mind and kept it in there. And, but he did, and he made a movie star out of her. She was the prettiest woman in the song that you could... And the song is still here today, and it's sung everywhere by people who, not everybody know the song. But the song is called Untidiy, pretty Untidiy, he called her. And she was everything but pretty. And she was a streel as well, as you say.
As well.
She would have been untidy, and you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And mullen, det betyr mølle. Og her er elva som går inn til det landet. Der nå er det der streel bodde. Og over til Kvednavatnet. Her borte har det stått ei mølle, der så streel Phelim bodde. Torvmyr. Og her inne på vattnet her så hentet de ut torv. Tok torven ned til sjøen, og så rodde de videre til Lettermøllen med båtene sine.
If there be children, they bury the people under the tree. That's why there's fairies, they reckon fairies says, Skachal, whatever it says, don't leave a hand on it.
So John, you are pretty sure that Phelim was living here?
Yeah, that's the village now.
And they would be called streel?
Huh?
They would be called streels?
Yeah. Oh, this gone back 400 years. This gone back very old. This is an old village now, small. This was here before nobody was here. And they had a place there then to put the oats and the barley to make the pudding. We show you it.
It's 400 years.
Oh, yeah. That's where he used to see the eagle and all that.
From the song?
Yeah, that's where the eagle now used to be.
What that tree there, John?
Huh?
What do you call that tree?
Jeg er streel. Jeg er streel.
Jeg er streel.
Og jeg er streel. 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 Jeg er streel.
Jeg er streel.
Jeg er streel.
Jeg er streel. Streel.
Streel. Streel. Streel. Streel. Streel. Streel.
Streel.
Streel.
Jeg velger i alle fall å sprette champagnevinduet. Så må vi heller sette oss ned og så får vi se litt nøyere på disse tingene etterpå. Så takk skal dere ha. nedover som nå gikk, har vært til veldig stor hjelp for meg. Både som mentor, og så har han, som jeg har sagt tidligere, vært mer overbevist om at jeg har rett, enn jeg har vært overbevist selv. Om at streel kommer fra vest, og han snakker om at DNA-tester viser at det har vært innvandring på de keltiske områdene til Vestlandet de siste 1000 år, fra 600 etter Kristus til 1600. Og da har jo min jobb da, som er på jakt etter møtepunktet opphavet, var å finne i hva tidsepoke skal jeg lete i, og i hva tidsepoke er det svaret å finne. Og vi har en tidsepoke som vi alle kjenner til i historiebøkene, og det er vikingetida. Vi vet at vikingene tok treller, slaver. Vi vet at de drev med menneskehandel. De frakta folk fra Irland innover alle elvene i Europa. Forsynte både kalifatet i Nord-Afrika og reiste helt til Konstantinopel